going to show you how to do pork Wellington today, and it's going to be super awesome and you're totally going to love it, and I'll write about it in case I miss a step here. So I've rolled out my puff pastry. You can just get the tender flake stuff, but this is the rip-off Whole Foods stuff because the store was out of what I wanted. But what you're going to do is going to layer the prosciutto down onto the puff pastry. Just a single layer, and it doesn't have to look pretty or anything because you're going to wrap it up. And I'm done that. A little more because who doesn't love ham? So put that there. Next, I'm going to sprinkle on a few herbs. I'm going to do about a half teaspoon each of sage, and I'm going to open that one later, rosemary and thyme. Just a little bit, just to flavor it up really nice. Sprinkle that over the ham. Bit of rosemary. Yeah, like I said, half teaspoon of each would be great. It'll make it taste awesome. Next, you're going to, if you're doing it like me, it's messy. Next, you're going to slice down the middle of your pork tenderloin, which should be defrosted. Lay that down in the center of your ham pile. Just sort of pierce it open, or pull it open there. And I'm going to stuff it with about half a cup of dried cranberries, which I simmered in some Chardonnay. Just an oaky, woody Chardonnay, which would be really nice with the woody herbs that you've got in there. So fill that there. And then about a half a cup of toasted hazelnuts, which are perfect this time of year. This is a very fall dish. Kind of has Thanksgiving-y tastes in there. Then I'm going to add a bit of salt and some pepper. I just usually use like a half teaspoon of salt because we don't salt very much around here, and also you have the salty ham. And some pepper. Just add lots because it's good. Then you're going to seal it up. So what you're going to do is fold over the edges, and I've whipped up an egg here. So just paint some egg around the edge just to make sure it's sealed when you press the dough together. Fold the dough over the pork and over again. Make sure your edges are sealed, which is the hard part. There you go. Put it onto your prepared baking sheet, which should have some parchment paper on there so it doesn't stick. Paint with a little more egg. Just paint it all over the top. And bake that at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes, or until it reaches 140 degrees in the center. So I'm going to bake that, and I'll tell you all about it in a bit. Thank you. I thought it'd be cooler too. Thanks.